Hi everybody, Pat Fenner again here from Homeschool Freedom Fridays. You notice behind me, uh, the I've got laundry all over the place here, and I've got the shelves are starting to come apart and everything. And I just want to let you know, I'm talking today about homeschooling in the midst of moving because we are. And so I'm discovering a lot of things along the way. Even though we do have quite a few months before we're actually making the move, my husband's starting earlier than we're leaving. I'm looking at it as a perfect opportunity to, thin out, get rid of stuff. I don't want to pack things that I'm not going to use. But we're still homeschooling. Life goes on. We're actually just in the beginning of our school year. So we've got quite a bit of life to, there's school rather to go for the rest of the year. So I want to give you 5 tips that I'm learning about homeschooling through transition, such as moving. The first one is I wrote some notes so I don't forget anything. The first thing is to look up, if you're moving, this only applies if you're moving out of state. We're moving to another state. So the first thing you want to do is to look up the laws for the state that you're moving into, but also look up if there's any support groups. If the laws require an umbrella group or something, start looking into that. Luckily, fortunately, I have some time to do that, but I've already begun doing that, and see what you'll have to get in place, or at least start looking, to get in place when you get out there. As you pack up, remember the 3 R's, and it's not reading, writing, arithmetic. It's review, rethink, and remove. So review what you've got as you're getting things um, off the shelves, out of the filing cabinet. I threw away, 3 huge trash bags of papers that I just accumulated over the years that I wasn't even using. One of the file cabinet drawers I hadn't even opened in probably close to 2 years. So I didn't need it. Of course, I reviewed it though as I pull things out and got rid of it. But also rethink, what will you be doing in the future? The reason that I knew I could get rid of them is because they were primarily elementary, upper elementary and younger elementary school resources, and I'm in middle and high school, so I know I won't be using them anymore. So I was able to get rid of them, and then remove them. Luckily I had a bunch of teens over last night while I was doing this, and I had a mound of stuff on the floor, and they were having a game night together, and I said, they were in between games, and I called them in. I said, y'all please help. They ran in, 2 seconds, had the whole thing wrapped up. It was awesome. So yeah, so then so remove things as you're going through them. Otherwise, like me, they'll end up back on the drawers or on the shelves. Set up some online learning for the younger kids, and the reason I suggest this, now you might not want real littles, but school age up, there's a lot of stuff. I'll give you a couple of suggestions below this link. Below the video of links that you can do, set up things for the kids to do while you're working. But the other thing that you might want to do is also to adjust your day and leave the house to do homeschool. I know that sounds a little counterproductive or whatever, but go to the library, spend an hour or two, do whatever activities you want, and then come home, and you're free to, pack, clean, sort, whatever you need to do, and not feel guilty about, I can't, I'm not paying attention to the kids' schoolwork or whatever. So that's another thing you might want to do. But the last thing and the biggest thing and the overarching thing while you're in the middle of a move is to be patient with yourself and with your kids. This time will end. You will eventually move and settle into a new place, and they'll learn how to be flexible with their learning and with life, and don't stress them or yourself out with feeling like you have to meet certain standards or benchmarks during this time. So I'm not telling you to be lazy or to be too lax, but to be gentle with yourself. We're so hard at doing that, aren't we, moms? Oh my goodness. So anyway, those are 5 tips. I will outline these again below this video, and give you some links and some resources to help you through this time. And again, I'm just hoping this helps you. If you have any questions, please shoot them in the comments. And thank you for stopping by at Homeschool Freedom Fridays. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. You move well, moms. Bye-bye.